Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Kevin and this is the Hidden Outdoors. Today we're going to be going over some questions Alex had about common things that you carry, things that you do, and so we'll try to critique what you should do, what you shouldn't do, give you a little background on myself. I've got 27 years in law enforcement. Typically the moves and things that I show you are less strength based, they're more on technique. They're taught in the corrections academies, they're taught in the police academies, they're used in the correctional facilities all over the country. So if you like the videos, if you find use in them, give us a thumbs up on it, hit that subscribe button, and leave us comments down below. If you have any questions on the video we made, if there's something you want to see in the future, go ahead and leave those down there. Maybe we'll be able to incorporate your ideas into another video. And share the video. We all know people out there that could use it, whether it's your mother, your daughter, sisters, whoever. So now we're going to introduce Alex again. If you watched last video, you've seen her, and she's going to tell you her questions.
Okay, so when I'm coming home from work, I'm walking to my car, I usually carry my purse and my keys. What's the proper way of carrying them where I can make my knowledge useful?
Okay, that's a good question. So, your keys. What you want to do, when you have keys, you want to hold them into the knuckles, like this. It gives you a grip on the key. You can still put it into the lock to let yourself in, but also now you can use it as defense. If someone comes up to attack you, you can go for the eyes, go for the throat, wherever you can hit them at. This is going to hurt. So it's just something that you can use to keep somebody away from you.
Okay. So like this?
If I was you, I would move them a little higher in the knuckle so it's more natural. When if like you're throwing a punch at somebody, you're going to be using that to your advantage.
Better?
Right.
Okay.
See? That way it gives them something to look at. Instead of trying to grab you, they're trying to keep that thing away from them, especially if you're going for the eyes. Nobody wants anything around their eyes.
What if they got glasses?
If they got glasses, knock them off.
Okay.
Hit it right through the glasses. Those will break glasses. That's a metal key. It's something they don't want, and then you got glass flying around, and that's something an attacker doesn't want on them either. So feel free to hit them. Some people can't see without their glasses, so that's just an advantage too. If you knock them off, now you've got a better chance of hitting them because they can't see you.
Okay.
So,
what about my purse?
all right, here's the thing with a purse. A lot of times they show you, you're going to put this over your head to keep someone from stealing your purse.
Right.
And I understand that, trying to keep somebody from stealing it.
Mm-hmm.
But what we're talking about is defending yourself. So if I'm an attacker and I come up behind you and then you've got this big purse with the strap, I'm just going to grab a hold of it. Because now you're all wrapped up in your own purse and I've got control over you. I can pull you down to the ground, I can drag you where I want, and you're going to try to get it off, but I got pressure against you.
Mm-hmm.
And I've thrown you off balance and everything. So I don't recommend doing that, because anything you carry in your purse can be replaced. The one thing that can't be replaced is you. So if you carry your purse just on your shoulder, and you keep your hand down here so that way it doesn't swing. It seems to be a natural position.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now if somebody comes up on you, you've not only got your keys, but you can let that purse strap fall off your shoulders and you can swing this thing. So now they're trying to defend two whole different things. So they're not trying to grab you, they're trying to keep you from hitting them.
Okay.
Okay, you kind of went on the offensive. And the main thing you're wanting to do is give yourself enough time so you can get back into the store, into work, wherever it is you're coming from. Okay?
Usually I don't have my keys, but I usually carry my cell phone.
All right. Now, a cell phone, worst thing you can do is be looking at your cell phone when you come out of a store, if you come out of work, because your attention isn't on things around you.
Right.
What if a car comes up on the sidewalk, because somebody's texting or not paying attention. You're looking down at your cell phone, you don't even see it coming. So a cell phone is one of the worst things you can have. If you say, well, somebody texted me, I got to answer them, or I need to call my husband to let him know I'm on my way home. All that can wait until you're in your car. Okay? Because if you're doing it while you're walking, you don't know what's going on.
Right.
Anybody can come up on you. So just leave it in your pocket. When you get in your car, lock your door, start up your car, just let it sit there and run. Now you can make your phone call, text, whatever you need to do, because your doors are locked, nobody can get in. And when you're done, put the car in gear and drive away. Okay? So those are just a few of the tips for what you have in your hands, what you should have in your hands whenever you're out, coming out of stores, wherever you're going. All right? So
Good tip.
now, if you don't, let's say you don't have anything, let's say you don't carry a purse, okay? You forgot to get your keys out, whatever your situation is, and somebody comes up on you, steps up on you. One thing that they use in the Secret Service to clear a crowd, to make way, there's a soft spot right in between the clavicle bones, and you push in and down. It's right here, okay?
So like this?
You want to hook your fingers. Yep.
Okay.
You want to go in and down. Okay, you can find it on your own spot.
Right here.
You find your clavicle,
Mhm.
and it's right in between them.
Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah, it hurts. So this isn't going to do any permanent damage, but the natural reaction is to back away from somebody when they do that to you. So this is something that you're going to need to practice, because it's hard to find if you've never done it. Okay, there's a spot, it's here. If you've done it a few times, you know where it is, you can feel it. Okay, so if an attacker comes up and grabs you, the first thing you're going to do is put your hands here, just like she is. See how she's already found the spot right there? And she's going to hook her fingers and go in and down hard and fast, and just push. Push with your fingers. Drive with your fingers.
Is that a good technique? Push away? Or do I want to keep driving?
They'll push themselves away.
Okay.
Okay, this is one of the times you don't have to push them away, because when you hit this spot right here and you push in and down, see, I didn't even have to push her. She took herself away. And that's the way that this move works.
Okay.
So if you find the spot, if I grab you, you find the spot, dig your fingers in, down, see how it changed my voice even?
Yeah.
And you push in and down hard and fast. You don't have to push with this hand. All you got to do is push with this hand. And I want away from you, because it hurts. And that gives you the time to turn and run. Get back where you were, find some help, get what you need, okay? And anytime they come up on you, you can just keep doing it, if you can keep grabbing it. But they're going to try to protect their neck when they do that, okay? So if you can't grab this spot, if they got glasses on, knock them off. If they don't have glasses, take your thumbs, go right for the eyes, okay? You want to grab the head and you want to push your thumbs right into their eyes, okay? What you've done now, instead of them attacking you, they're back on the defensive, because nobody wants anything in their eyes, all right?
Good tip.
Another thing you can do, maybe you're squeamish about the eyes, I don't know. But to me, if you're being attacked, you do whatever you have to, okay? If somebody's up on you, you can take the palm of your hands, you want both hands at the same time. What this does, you smack the ears hard as you can, because it creates a vacuum and it pops the ears. If you've ever had a severe ear infection, this is like that times 10, okay? Only thing they're wanting to do then is crawl away. So that hurts. And that gives you the 5 seconds you need to get up and get out of there, okay? So if I come up and grab you and I'm already protecting this, or maybe I got some big coat on or something and you can't get to it. So your next thing to go to,
Boom.
bam, right to the ears. You want to catch the ears with the palms of the hand. That creates the suction, okay?
Cupped.
Cupped, just,
Okay.
okay? You can hear the,
Mm-hmm.
okay? That or go for the eyes. The eyes will do more damage, and nobody wants you messing with your eyes. They just don't. So, recap. If you don't have anything with you, no purse, no keys, let's say you're out jogging, you don't have any of that stuff. Throat, eyes, ears. You have 3 different things that you can do, because for them to get you, they have to get up on you. And the last thing they want to do is be put on the defensive. And remember, while you're doing all this stuff, keep screaming, keep yelling, "My baby, help," because that gets people looking. People start looking, that's the last thing an attacker wants. Okay?
Right.
Anything else on that front?
No.
Okay. Well, Alex has a story of something that happened to her at work. Short little story. I'm gonna let her tell you about that.
So I was at work, sitting down, doing my job. Coworker comes up, just randomly puts his hand on my shoulder, grabs my arm, or grabs my shoulder, holds on to it. My first reaction was elbow to face, because, you know, that's what you think about. You're training your mind to figure out next steps that happens if somebody attacks you. Yeah, it was at work, but still my mind is still going. Somebody's gonna grab me, I'm gonna go face, eyes, elbow, anything I can do to get away. I'm always thinking one step ahead, just in case. You never know what happens. Nowhere's safe anymore.
Right. And
Coworker could attack me, take me off somewhere, and nobody would know it.
very easily. Things happen everywhere, and that's why you've always got to be on your guard. And she made a very good point. Because of her mindset, she's always aware when something happens, she didn't have to think about throwing that elbow. That was her instinct. That's what she'd practiced. That's what she'd trained to do. That's excellent. They're behind her. Throw that elbow. Get them off of you. Now you can face them. Once you face them, then we're back to where we were. Throat, eyes, ears. All good tips. So, I think it about wraps up today.
I think
don't
so.
you?
That's good tips.
Yeah.
Good advice.
So everybody, if you found any use out of this, give us that thumbs up. We can really use that. Subscribe to the videos, our channel, and leave comments. We read all the comments. We'll respond if you have questions. If you have ideas for something you want to see in upcoming videos, feel free. Put them in there. If we can incorporate that into a video for you, we will do that. Share the videos.
Share with your friends.
Yeah.
You have daughters, cousins, sisters, even children. You can teach them how to do this.
Oh, absolutely.
Some techniques.
The younger they are, the more natural it'll become for them to always know what to do when something happens, because you don't want to think about it. Last thing you want to do is have to think. You just want to react. Because if you have to think, if Alex was attacking me, I can't say, "Oh, wait a minute, let me see, I gotta, let me do this, let me do this." You can't do that. It's got to be natural. When they do this, you got to do this. Whatever you're going to do, whatever you're taught, whatever you practice, that's what becomes ingrained. That's why in law enforcement, we have to practice. We have to do the training. We have to do the self-defense, and you do it over and over and over every year. Because it's got to be natural. Because when this happens, it happens fast.
It's you or them.
It's going to be one or the other. Yep. So thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see everybody next week.